It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Moor Beer Company based in the Bristol area of the UK. And this is a can of their Resonance Citra Golden Pale at 4.1% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Naturally carbonated, says here on the back of the can. Live beer on the front of the can. I've been a real big fan of Moor Beer Company's beers for a long time. I was in Brew London and I spoke to a lovely chap who worked for Moor Beer Company. We shared a beer together, we had a bit of fun. And he said, give me a number. And we started talking on WhatsApp and he said, I'll send some beer over to you, which was superb. And I'm going to let the cat out the basket a little bit here. In principle, this is all in principle, we've agreed to collaborate together. Real Ale Craft Beer, Moor Beer Company, we're going to do a collaboration. Maybe around July, August, maybe September at a push. But it's happening, it's going to happen, and I'm really excited for it. I've always been a big fan of their beer. Old Freddie Walker, I remember, in the big bottles. Well, that was a cracking beer. So coincidentally now, talked about Old Freddie Walker to this lovely gent, and he sent me a couple of cans of Old Freddie Walker. So I'm looking forward to reviewing that on the channel as well. But yeah, look out for the collaboration. If you've got any suggestions for the collaboration, what beer we should brew together, comment in the comments box down below. One Finger Whitehead, good levels of slow moving carbonation. It's a can conditioned beer. You can see all of that haze in the middle of the glass there. You can see all the sediment in the bottom of the glass also. That's what makes that natural carbonation happen. That second fermentation in the can. A little bit of yeast added to each can. A little bit of sugar added to each can. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit of a residual sugar that gets mopped up by the yeast and it gets turned into carbonation. Some brewers choose to add a little bit of sugar. Some brewers don't choose to add a little bit of sugar. Depends where Moor Beer are in their brewing process. Let's get the aroma on this beer then. A lemon straw coloured beer. Light amber. I drank a can of this at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub a few weeks ago. And it was tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. And it's held up really well. It's been about 2-3 weeks. A real kind of snappy grapefruit aroma. Bit of lemon, bit of lime. But that typical bit of mango. Bit of grapefruit, but punchy, really, really punchy. Smells great. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows for a 4.1% ABV beer. Give me 6 cans. Give me 6 cans of this on a sunny Sunday afternoon and I will be away. Big packet of 150 gram crisps in the garden. Cool these down a little bit. There's my afternoon being whittled away. Superb beer. Absolutely superb. From the drinkability, really light, really refreshing from that 4.1% ABV. You don't need a great deal of malt to get that 4.1% ABV, so you're getting more of that kind of fantastic drinkability coming through. There's a little bit of sweetness from the malt to begin with. You get a little bit of biscuitiness, and then on the back end, it's got that lovely bitterness. So many breweries these days are heading towards that kind of New England IPA style where they're knocking the bitterness out of the beer completely. And I feel, although I love a New England IPA, don't get me wrong, I feel that they're slightly out of balance. There's sometimes you can get a little bit too much sweetness to begin with on a New England IPA, and then there's no bitterness to really kind of like, there's no ballast. There's no ballast. It's leaning towards being sweet, and you need that ballast. You need that little bit of bitterness, I feel, to really make a fantastic. I like the session beer. I love the session beer, as I've just mentioned. And if I'm going to session a beer, I want it balanced. I want to taste the malt, and I want to taste the hops, and I want to taste some bitterness as well. Lemon, grapefruit, orange peel, bit of mango. Tremendous, absolutely tremendous beer. This is really, really good. Good quality, solid. That's the word. Stone the crows, but solid, drinkable, drink it all afternoon. This is the type of beer that if you went to more beer companies, so, you know, tap room or one of their pubs, you'd start on this and you could very well be stuck on it. Or you got all of the other more beer company beers there, they're all doing fantastic things. But the intrigue is there, the curiosity is there to try all of the other beers. But this is such a good beer that you may want to stick on it. Or try a few of their other beers and then you end up having another one of these Citras. Really good. And you get that natural carbonation as well. You get that natural, where they said live beer on the can, naturally carbonated. There's a little sprig of carbonation. It's just a little hiss and a fizz, and it pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. But that's enough. That's enough, because the other thing is that it's not overly carbonated. It's not going to fill your stomach up with carbonation. I don't think, and I've been talking for a number of minutes now, I don't think I've burped once in the review. And sorry if you find that slightly vulgar, but if you watch some of my other beer reviews where the beer's really kind of fizzing with carbonation, I'm burping every couple of minutes, and I prefer this. I prefer this where there's just a little hint of carbonation. Fabulous beer, really fabulous. Orange peel, grapefruit, a little bit of sweet wafer malts coming through. Absolutely all day. All day drinking beer. It really is, really is. Let's have a read on the back of the can. Oh, there's lots to... Oh, that's just... they must send this beer to a number of countries. Great Britain, France, Italy, Spain... FJ, where's that to? And Sweden. Finland. FI it is. It's Finland, not FJ. It's Finland. Right, Great Britain. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops and yeast. 100% natural beer. Resonance: vibrant Citra hops match the rhythm of rich British malts to perfect effect. The gold standard by which others follow, a true destination beer that vibrates at its own natural frequency. They're based in Bristol, really not far away. I've got, I'd love to, blimmin' heck, I'd love to get that. Well, I'm going to go brew collaboration, but as part of the Craft Beer In series, going to be filming Newport soon. By the time this video is released, I might have already filmed Newport. So we've done Barry, where I live, Cardiff, probably by now Newport, and then the next city over, Bristol. So what we're going to do, we're going to travel around on the train, hit these cities, hit the bars in the cities, and really just have a little scope about, a look about at all the breweries that are around the city centres. So I can't wait to do Bristol, can't wait. There's so many good breweries to see, good bars to see. It might even take me 2 days. It might be a stopover job. It might be hotel and then do it over 2 days. But I'm going to rate this fabulous. This is absolutely fabulous. Right up my street. Great look. Look at the way the head is recreating itself in that glass as I whirl it round. Good aroma. Fantastic aroma now. Now I'm really able to swirl this beer around. And a great taste. Absolutely great taste. I like that enough. Honestly, that's one of the best 4.1% ABV Citra. It's a golden ale. It's a golden ale. You know, it's not a American pale ale. You know, it's not an IPA. This is a golden ale. Terrific beer. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.